Hey, gonna do another quick recap on this war here. I got two to do. So on this one, I'm gonna showcase some of the Town Hall 9s. And pretty close one, 10 stars. And, we got a couple more 3 stars. And we ended up just 2-starring some of the guys at the end just to make sure we had the lead. Because, halfway through it, we knew we had the victory. So here's our attack log. And like Ivo, we told to 2-star a couple guy just to make sure we got some points on the board. Don't look at my scores there. Guy said he missed war for some personal things. Happens sometimes. He's still with us. And they didn't hit our top couple guys, and you can see here there's a lot of like little gray dots, right? Like lots of them everywhere. So they weren't getting the 3 stars. And look at the stats here. I mean, untouched our top 2 guys. A Town Hall 10 killed JT. And lots of 2 stars. And that's how we win. We want to give up the 2 stars. And I want everybody to make their base, something similar to where you have your town hall is slightly off center, right? So I got my queen right here behind it, and people are going to hit that large HP town hall, and the queen's going to get them, right? There's different variations of this. There's some bombs that are going to likely trip because there's defenses, or sorry, there's storages like on the sides and stuff like that. But anyways, let's get to some replays here. So that's our side. And I mean, there was still some Town Hall 8s on their side, or our side, that were not 3-starred. And here, all 3-starred up until 24 at Town Hall 9. And it was a pretty close one. So let's just start with the highest couple 3 stars. So we have a Town Hall 10 here, using a Shattered with Lava Loon. So he sends in 2 golems, breaks the wall. Golems are going to kill that cannon because they like that cannon. Here, it would have been nice to see him make a funnel to stop his king from kind of, circling the base. He did throw the jump in, which kind of lures your troops over, but the king already decided he's too far away and he's going to circle the base, which is unfortunate. When you got to create that funnel. You kill the outside buildings first, and then let your shit attack from, the middle. Kill outside, attack from middle. Anyways, you can see here he got the, what did he get, an expo right there. He killed an air defense, and he's just seeing what kind of work. Now he just uses Queen's abilities. Queen's still taking out a couple buildings. Here comes the lava hounds. And 3 of them all in that one side, and a shitload of balloons on that side. And then rage up there, rage down here. Oh, 3 rages right across, it looks like. Yeah, 3 rages right across. And because he took out this side with his heroes, he was able just to balloon the rest. So Town Hall 8 killing a Town Hall 9, a little bit of cheating. Come on. And that was actually pretty close one. So I think we have another Lava Loon coming up here, or Shattered La Loon they call it, by Austin. And similar plan to this one, you'll see he's got the jump. So he sends in a golem, sends in another golem. And see, he has widespread on that, and see how he's not killing this army camp yet. Now he's going to put his heroes on this army camp. He's got all these top buildings killed, all these bottom buildings killed, and his king, jump is first, and his king's going right in there. So he's got lightning for all these clan castle troops. There's the lightning, waits till they all come out. Gets a little bonus damage on that queen, I guess. uses the Barb King ability just in time to kill everything. Now it's just up to the Queen to take out some of these buildings. And he killed the higher air defense here, and you can notice the other three are lower. And this is what I like about this attack, is that his Queen's still doing work. Expo's a little bit distracted. He's just going to send in his loons right away. Send in that shit while it's distracted, and while you still have this high damage Queen doing some damage. So it took out some of the towers that were targeting the Queen already, so the Queen's going to survive a little bit longer, take out a wall in this case, but maybe she'll still be in the match for some cleanup. So when he's working this clockwise motion, killing this corner, this compartment, then that compartment, and all of his troops are working in this, clockwise motion, killing this last one. And Queen is helping kill a storage, so it's good that he kept them alive. And last building goes down. Lots of pups on cleanup. Queen's still around shooting some stuff, some walls. Decided on a different wall. But it's just all about making a big funnel, sending your guys in. He had the jump to lure his guys in, killed the archer queen, and then did this kind of clockwise motion, right? You gotta have a plan, and he planned that one. We talked about it, and he executed it well. JT with some hogs here. Again, you'll see he's got a jump and the lightning. So you're going to see a similar thing, except for instead of using balloons, he's going to use hogs. So he's going for that queen. 2 golems up there. Wizards. Breaks that wall. Sends the queen in. So I would have liked maybe, a couple more of these buildings on the outside cleared up. But he's got that jump. So the jump's going to lure his guys over. And there's the lightning. He's got no Barb King to worry about. So that's the one usually you've got to worry about on this jump. It's down, but... So 4 hogs on that building. A giant distraction, although this was already distracted by these hogs. So this giant worked out good. It's taken the fire from this one. That giant. Ideally, you'd like to have a giant taking hits from 2 or 3 different buildings, because those giants are still alive. But those hogs are making its way in. And this is just targeted hogs, or surgical hogs they call it. He's just picking. He wants 3 hogs to kill this building, 3 hogs to kill this building. And when you get a bomb like that, half your hogs aren't in it. So it's a more likely chance all your hogs will survive till the end. And you see he's still got some giants around and some other stuff to clean up. So this one is over. This is all about killing that queen and making a plan. And you can see he had a counterclockwise kind of plan, right? He killed these buildings. When his hogs got to about halfway, he decided to work on the other side. We got Coco doing the witch thing. And this is a similar base to what Austin attacked, just different walls, different defenses, but same layout. So here's his witches go in. He's got the heal over the CC, rage. I have his Barb King rage. Jump. He's going to jump into that core compartment and jump into the other compartment over there. Sends in hogs from the bottom as support. So he's got the jump to kill out this compartment, hogs to kill out this compartment. Planned. And then everything's going to end up trailing over to that last compartment here. And he's just got a couple defenses to worry about. And those wizards are on one defense left. And the defense is on a golem, so boom, wiped out. And we got more hogs here. So hogs to get the lure out. Right, this one doesn't, he has 4 heals, no lightning, no golems, so he's got to get that lure out. And this is like a more premature Town Hall 9 strategy. Like, once you start getting into the lightning and the golems, like, that's a max. Those 2 guys were max Town Hall 9s pretty much. So here he just gathers them up into a little ball. They're in a nice ball now, so he's got distraction barbs. And then he's got wizards down. Those wizards are going to splash damage that ball. And then he's got archers directly in front of his wizards so that his wizards will survive and the archers will take hits. So he's going for that queen. You got to kill that queen. So here comes the golem and his king and queen. And they're going to lock onto that queen. Because he's took out some of these outside buildings. And you see this outside's down, this outside's down, so are going to make it in. This is what I like. He sends the hogs in while his golem, while his barb king, while everything's taking hits. So those hogs aren't going to take a lot of initial hits. And he got lucky. Half those hogs were in heal. He's got another heal set up over here, right by that whiz tower. And look, because he sent his hogs in, his barb king, his archer queen's still alive. He's got some cleanup on the outside. And he's still got a heal in the bag. All these towers around heal, so I mean, he's looking pretty good. He's just going to keep those hogs alive. One last building, and keep those hogs alive, and then it's all cleanup. So again, this is early or mid Town Hall 9. This is what I'm going to be doing: killing queen, and then just have a simple plan to kill the rest. Those other ones we looked at, they were a little bit more complicated. This one gets more simple because you have mostly hogs. Lure CC, kill hogs. We could finish it off with this one. I think it's another hog. Again, simple. Simple hog. 4 heals. So here, he's just going for luring the clan castle. And the barbs are doing great work, pulling some out. And now he uses a barb on the corner just to get some of those guys out of the way. But he dropped another barb. No more guys are coming out. If you count this, it's not 25 or 30, whatever the capacity is. So he's going to send in the giant. And you got to do this. You got to make sure everything came out. So everything is out now. You can get that up. You know, you got a couple wizards there, a shitload of archers. 2 witches. Witches are going to make a lot of distraction little troops there. You got the Barb King and Queen pegging off some guys. Barb King's ability there. And Queen is the next target here. So you have a bunch of wizards and a couple like distraction troops, like that giant. Here comes the hogs from the top. And big heal over the expo. They're going to be working on these buildings for a while. And look at this giant taking away all these cannon defenses here. All these archer defenses. Still has a heal in the core here. Half his hogs went that way. Heal down here. And now he just has one more section to worry about in the base. That archer queen is down. And here comes the last heal right over the expo. Again, those hogs are going to be working there for a while. And all defenses are down. Barb King's down. And just clean up here. So again, this is more of a mid to lower Town Hall 8 strategy. No gold used, just the witch to help kill the CC, and giants were used. If you saw a couple giants here and a giant here to distract that archer queen. So quick recap, again, this Town Hall 9 special. Next video will be Town Hall 8 special. So yeah, we just won by getting a couple more 3 stars, and that's about it.